Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Totally Primal, and I am totally pumped to be back in Festival Foods. And behind me, my favorite part of Wisconsin, the cheese. Find out what we're gonna be doing with it. Stay tuned. We just got done shopping for all the ingredients we needed for our recipe, and we're going to make Huevos Rancheros.
Oh, it's said beautifully. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I practiced before we came in today. Again, our mealtime mentors, Casey and Lauren here. We talk about keeping it local a lot on this show with you guys, and I think that's so important. Now, I absolutely love cheese. I love the cheese section here at Festival Foods. I mean, this has to make your job just a little bit easier to have such a resource at your disposal, you know, for your customers.
And we're so lucky in Wisconsin that we have access to such a variety of great Wisconsin cheeses.
You don't have to go 10 miles, much less 100.
Right. Oh my gosh, yes, this is filled with Wisconsin cheeses, sorts all throughout the state, we're so lucky, it's awesome.
Such a great thing for Festival Foods to be doing, you know, for the entire community, in all the communities, you know, it's not just in one spot. And if you guys want to be more conscientious about maybe shopping more local, check out the cheeses and they'll have that proud Wisconsin cheese stamp on it.
Yep, proudly Wisconsin cheese. Those are dairy farmers from Wisconsin. Or you can just check to see what the city is, you know, on the label and see if that's local too.
I'm Wisconsin. Let's get to the kitchen, guys, and put together this fantastic meal. Huevos Rancheros, international dish that just pairs up perfectly with Festival Foods because they have all the array of items from produce to canned goods to the sauces, the spices, anything you can need to really pull any of your favorite dishes together.
This is country cooking from Mexico. Huevos Rancheros just means ranch-style eggs. And it starts with a roasted tomato ranchero sauce. We're serving it with our grass-fed, free-range venison jalapeno cheddar snack sticks, the perfect accompaniment to them. And then refried beans. And we chose to sort of Wisconsinize it a little bit by putting just a beautiful Wisconsin goat cheese on there. Same kind of creamy flavor and things, a little more flavor. And the finished product just is classic breakfast from south of the border.
And I love the idea of using a snack stick as kind of a side or like a, you know, not just a snack. I feel like that's usually, obviously, how you encounter that, but I love the idea of incorporating it into a meal.
You heated it up, too.
Yeah.
I would not have thought to do that.
Well, there's actually people doing all kinds of fun things with these. There's people making corn dogs out of these.
Oh, wow. That sounds good.
And they make great shingle slice like this on salads, but
Sure.
But the flavor profile is going to marry perfectly with what we've presented here. So we put a little oil in the pan. We sauteed some onions, and then we took the flame roasted tomatoes and added those. We added some green chilies.
A little bit of spice.
We added some chipotle pepper adobo sauce, and the combination just started to simmer together. And then we seasoned it with some salt and pepper, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of chipotle chili powder, and just let all the flavors come together. When you're cooking with peppers, it's really important to build to a flavor profile because peppers don't always have the same amount of heat, the same kind of pepper. You know, there's hotter jalapenos and a little milder jalapenos, so it's always important to build to a flavor profile. Otherwise, if you just took a recipe like this and multiplied it times 10, you can hurt people.
Yeah. We heated up some refried beans, and you put some hot sauce in there.
The hot sauce just wakes up the blandness of the beans and just adds some pizzazz to it. So
when you put that in there, the smell coming off of it really made a difference.
Well, we put a little of the sauce on the plate, then Dave heated up the tortillas. We put the tortilla on there, smeared some of the refried beans, fried an egg, put that on top, the ranchero sauce, and then the goat cheese, and a little diced shredded cilantro, and we're classic south of the border.
So wouldn't this typically be served with like a chorizo?
Absolutely. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing international cooking is take advantage of wherever I am. And where I am is we have tremendous goat cheese that we're using in place of the queso fresco. Where I am, we have a tremendous grass-fed, free-range venison sausage that's leaner than chorizo, not quite as greasy, and still has a great flavor profile to marry with what's going on here.
Casey and Lauren, where do people find this recipe?
You can find it at bestfoods.com. You can also plan your shop there or place an online click and go order.
It's awesome. It's totally primal. What do we always say, Tom?
Totally primal.
Totally primal. All right, so we're gonna wrap this one up, and we'll see everybody next time on another episode of Totally Primal. All right, well, we're all done finished shopping, and well, you know, we probably want to fill people in first what we're making. Most of the time, I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth until I'm done.
And that's in real life, too.